Hello, my name is Kyle Coberline. I'm a sales professional at Bluegrass International Trucks, Buses, RVs, and Ideal Lease. I'm here with our latest arrival from Renegade, a 2022 Verona Le 40Lts. The exterior color is in Snowdrift. The interior color is Vanilla Frost. Equipped on 2022s is Freightliner's Safety Assurance Package, along with the Cummins L9 360 horsepower motor, 1150 foot-pounds of torque. We'll do a quick walk around of this unit on the exterior from side to side and on the rear, and we'll also do an interior view and kind of talk about some of the features this coach has to offer. On the front, you have LED headlights. You have a side view camera. You've got one on the other side as well. Aluminum 22.5 wheels. Bridgestone tires, one of the best tire brands you can buy out there today for an RV or truck. The Verona LE utilizes the AquaHot 450D system, which can run off electric or diesel, depending on demand or situation, as far as if you're boondocking or hooked up to the campground. The system also can use engine preheat off of the main diesel motor on the truck. You've got a storage bay behind that. And a note on storage bays, most of the storage bays on the Renegades are open on the camp side of the coach versus storage stuff like tanks like gray and blackwater on the other side, just for ease of access. As you can see, you've got this bay right before the coach door, and it sits back a little bit deeper. It's a new feature that Renegade's been doing underneath the rail to give you just a little bit more storage. All these doors are insulated, steel, built in-house, super heavy duty. Dual latch points, which are adjustable with a wrench. That's super handy as the seals compress. So that as the doors start to wiggle over the years, you can tighten them up to get a nice tight seal. Keyless entry for the deadbolt. Docking lights. Another bay on the campsite where it goes back deeper under the rail for additional storage. You've got an air hose, which can be used off of the chassis air to inflate tires. Not going to run an impact tool, but you can use to inflate tires and other stuff that may just need light inflation. Your farthest rear bay. Renegade does supply some spare tile in case of an incident where you may drop something. On the campsite of the coach, next to the coach door, we've got outdoor entertainment. Really like how for 2022 Renegade got away from the head unit and putting in a Bluetooth soundbar, so you can easily use that for music off your phone or audio for the TV. And those things are so easy to upgrade to over the years, because we all know with electronics the technology is going to change. As we look across the back of the coach, this is a fiberglass cap, which is done in two pieces. You've got the bottom piece here, and you've got the top piece. And the reason that Renegade does that is because more than likely if you got rear-ended, they're going to bust that rear cap at the bottom. Makes for a much simpler service and repair versus a lot of the rigs out there today have one big solid cap on the rear. You can see your camera that's up top, your backup lights and brake lights. And of course, 20,000-pound hitch. You've got your 7-way plug for a trailer, and also the auxiliary plug for the camera in case you want to run a camera off of a trailer. And then another really nice feature is that Renegade runs and routes their exhaust for the generator to the far rear of the coach. That way when you are in situations, boondocking or stopped at a fuel station and you're running your generator, you don't have exhaust fumes coming up through around your slides. On the driver's side of the coach at the far bay in the rear, you've got your automatic reel for your 50-amp cord, transfer switch with surge protection. You've also got a 110 outlet back here, which is super handy. In front of that, you've got the 8,000 watt Onan QD generator, more than capable of supplying power to the entire coach. Another one of your docking lights on the driver's side. Your control bay with a whole house water filter. Your valves to dump your black and your gray tank. To switch from filling tank and running on city water, your cable, your black tank flush, low point drains, and even a place to hook up a spigot, and of course a housing for your stinky slinky. Neat feature, Renegade cuts all their labeling with a water jet into steel. That way you don't have to worry about stickers and decals peeling or fading over the years. You've got your gray and your black tanks housed internally in the coach. Don't have to worry about valves, wires, cables, tanks getting damaged or punctured while traveling down the road from road debris. It also helps them from freezing because they're not getting cold wind and air blowing across them in open environments. You've got a storage bay over here. There's your 3,000 watt hybrid inverter. You can also see your charge controller behind that as well. And then right behind the driver's door, you've got your battery compartment. It houses your chassis and coach batteries. Those two battery systems are kept separate. So by chance that you discharge one of those systems, the other system should still have a charge, and you can use one or the other. Like so, if you drain your coach batteries, you can use your chassis batteries to start your generator, or if you drain your chassis batteries, you can use your coach batteries to start your main engine so you can still get on the road. On the driver's side is where you have one of your fill spots for your fuel, and the blue cap is your def. This is a Freightliner M2 chassis, so you've got straddled 2 50-gallon tanks on either side of the coach. Block heater, and also one of your side view cameras on the driver's side. Now moving into the cab of the rig, you'll see up top you've got a lanyard, which is for your air horn. Left of the steering wheel you have controls for your headlights, marker lights, increase, decrease brightness of the gauge cluster, controls for your wipers. Of course, you've got a city horn. On the right hand side you've got your fog lamps, blockade differential switch, and then you can switch the backup camera to either run off the back of the RV or if you have an auxiliary camera on a trailer. On your transmission controls, this is an Allison 3200 series transmission. It comes standard in a performance setting. If you hit the mode button, it puts it into economy mode, and in that economy mode it basically lowers the shifting point by 200 RPM. Window controls, all your speed controls for set, resume, and excel. Your parking brake. This is your trailer brake control that's built into the rig. Heated mirrors, you can dump and raise your suspension. Spot lamp, engine brake, and then you can disable lane alert for those that maybe can't keep their rig in the middle of the lane all the time. You got the TPS system right here. And then this is part of your collision mitigation system, which is what gives you your adaptive cruise control and collision mitigation. Of course, your head unit. These are really nice because they can be detached. Passenger can have it in hand, change where you guys are headed for your next destination. One of the really cool things about Renegade product is you can use the coach when in transit without any of the slides open. You have easy access to all your furniture. If you wanted to watch some TV, take a break from traveling on the highway, make a snack at the kitchen counter, or even sit at the dinette. If you head back towards midship, you'll notice that the fridge is easily accessible. Your main control panel for the coach, your bathroom, and even your bedroom in the far rear. Now that we have the slides open, we'll kind of do a walk around of the inside of the coach and talk about some of the features. One thing to note that when you go from a Verona to a Verona LE are the opposing slides in the front of the coach. It opens it up so much more and gives you a lot more space to live while you're traveling. Over here to the left, In the 40LTS, you have the TV that's on a lift. It's a really nice feature. A lot of people really enjoy that. It's nice to be able to put that TV down when you're not using it, so you're not having to look at the screen. It gives you access to an additional window. You have a jackknife couch that folds out into another bed. In the kitchen area, you have your convection microwave that can be used as an oven, your induction cooktop. Of course, the entertainment center for the TV, for your Blu-ray, satellite, and any other gaming systems or accessories you want to be able to view on your TV. Of course, in the Verona LE, all your drawer construction is dovetail, soft close drawers, a really nice stainless faucet for your sink, your main control panel for the Firefly system, which allows you to control everything on the coach, not only from different switches that are on the walls, but also this mirrors on your phone and an app for Android and Apple. Taking a look at the bathroom here at midship, we have a really roomy shower. The nice thing they changed on 2021, 2022 was the adjustable shower head that can slide up and down on the bar. At its tallest, it's 5'9" from the base of the shower to the bottom of the shower head. In the bathroom, you have a vent fan, whether it be for moving out moisture or just pulling heat out of the coach in general. You've got a porcelain macerator toilet with a soft close lid. And here's one of your touch panels for the Firefly system. Your king size bed. Above your headboard, you have a control panel that also ties into the Firefly system. Your bathroom vanity, medicine cabinet, you've got your washer and dryer stack, and you can just tell, like when you walk through this coach, you have so much room. One of the really nice things too about Renegade, they use a residential refrigerator. Big perks of the residential refrigerator, they have more space in them. You've got your transit locks. If you ever have an issue with your fridge down the road, any repairman can work on it. And if you ever decided you want to upgrade to the latest and greatest, it's a residential refrigerator size. So you can pop the doors off this bad boy, slide it out the door, and slide you a new fridge in here. Of course, your dinette makes the bed as well. The table slides down. And in this model, we ordered with the theater seats. So you've got two recliners, and you got an armrest that folds down the middle with cup holders. The windows on this coach are dual pane, and you got day and night shades depending on what you desire at the time. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video on this 2022 Renegade Verona Le 40Lts. At the end of the day, I travel in a coach with my family and we really enjoy the lifestyle. So my goal is not to sell you an RV today, but to help you figure out what's going to be the best rig for your next adventure. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me anytime with questions or any concerns you have about choosing a rig.